The Museum of Northern Arizona is hosting a call to the Colorado Plateau, a sensory experience that takes attendees through the art and history of the Colorado Plateau. And Izzy Today's Anthony Treviso tells us about it.
When we say sensory, we mean the exhibit shows the sights, sounds, and even smells of this region, which covers 130,000 miles across parts of Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. This exhibit includes pieces of the land's history and the artists who have depicted it over 100 years. Museum manager Kristan Hutchinson helped bring together each part of the exhibit to give people the sense they have just stepped into nature. This was done through the use of sounds from the national parks and scents that emulate the real thing.
We want people to find those moments when they can stop and use all their senses to appreciate where they are and what bit of nature there is.
David Politzer, director of the School of Art and Design at NAU, helped to create the first part of the exhibit that includes a line of phone cameras depicting people at the Grand Canyon. Politzer created this project back in the 2010s, but came back to it to collaborate with the museum. Politzer says he hopes people find greater meaning in his art.
The piece is kind of like a time capsule of that early 2010s era when selfie culture was becoming a thing. Hopefully it gets people thinking about their own cell phone use and their own compulsion to document the things that they do. I also think it's kind of fun. I hope that there's some humor to it and some surprise to it.
The exhibit shows some of the artists who have depicted the Colorado Plateau going back over a century. This includes the writings and drawings of Everett Roos, who disappeared around 1934 while working on the plateau in Utah.
Technology's coming at us all the time, right? And yet when you read what Everett Roos wrote, 100 years ago, he was also finding that the speed of city life was a lot to deal with and that he needed to sometimes get away from it.
The exhibit is one of many at the museum that depicts the history and culture of Northern Arizona.
Right now in the background, a little bit of birds and the buzzing of some insects and some water, all of those things, how they add to the general feeling is really important. And I hope that people who come here really enjoy that aspect.
The exhibit is open until early January at the Museum of Northern Arizona, and it's next to a complimentary exhibit on the native peoples of the Colorado Plateau. Back to you.